Hey everybody, it's been a while since I've made a video for this channel, and as you can tell from the title, big announcement today. I want to start by saying that I've been making YouTube videos for over 7 years now, and looking at where we stand today, I've come to terms that unfortunately YouTube is not something where my future lays at. And for that reason I've decided to end uploading on this channel. I say this channel because I still plan on making videos on my other channels. But this channel, although I haven't uploaded in a long time, with its reasons, I've still been doing live streams and all that. That too is something that I've decided not to do anymore, because it simply puts a lot of, it takes a lot of time and energy from me. And don't get me wrong, like, I've always enjoyed and loved making content and spending time with all of you watching and joining me on this adventure. But after 7 years, yeah, YouTube, there is a lot of things that you simply have no control over. One of them is being growth. You can make videos and edit them as best as you can and put so much love and effort into it, but yeah, if nobody watches that content and nobody joins you, then, well, there's not much more that you can do about it, Tried all the things that I could. I'd have definitely improved a lot in editing over this past 7 years, that I can say, and even like with a year ago or something, I see a lot of improvement there. And I hope it is something that you too noticed and hopefully appreciated and enjoyed, for those of you who have been joining me on this adventure. But yeah, I am now at the age of 27, and it's not something that I can keep doing. I put a lot of time and effort into this, and with it often just makes you very sad and emotional, and puts a lot of emotional stress on you, because of course you want to grow. You want to continue, you want to get somewhere. And if that doesn't work, then it gets very frustrating. And that's also the reason why I have been making all of these videos the past couple of years. Because depending on how long you've been watching my channel or not, you may know that I have a lot of health issues related to my blood and all that. And it's a long story that I've talked about quite often before during live streams and all of that. But yeah, that's been going on for over a decade, 11 years to be exactly. It happened when I was 16, and I have finally, after 11 years, I've gotten an answer to what is wrong with my body, what causes the issues that I feel, that I experience on a daily basis. And although I don't have a solution to get better or anything, it may sound weird, but in a certain way, finally having these answers and knowing something indeed is wrong, and it's not just in your mind like a lot of people have been thinking, that I just make it up and all that, because, well, you can't see that I have any issues when you just look at me like this. But just knowing that indeed something is wrong, and what exactly is wrong, and how it affects your body, and answers and agrees with the things you've been feeling, in a certain weird way, it gives you a certain amount of freedom. It allows you to finally, after 11 years, accept it and give it a place and let it rest, like a sort of second wind that I've been needing. And now that I finally have this feeling, this second wind, I feel like it's time for something new. And perhaps if you've been a member of my Discord channel, you've read it as well, that I've decided to go study again coming September, and continuing on in 2023. I've decided to follow a couple of courses, psychology and coaching and all of that. And hopefully get a profession that way and continue my life in that regard as well. So yeah, it's time for something new. Something that has been needed for a long time, because, like I said, although I've really enjoyed making all these videos and these live streams and spending time with all of you, and getting all those nice comments and all, I truly do appreciate it. I want you guys to know that. But this is simply not where my future lays. Give it a lot of thought, but something has to change. And the gaming channel, well, gaming itself is oversaturated anyways. After 7 years standing where we stand today, it's just not gonna happen. And it's very, very frustrating, very depressing as well, very often. When you want to get somewhere and it doesn't happen. That's what's been happening to me for the past 11 years with my health issues as well, of course. But with my channel as well, and the two combined, it doesn't really help very often. And that's why I've decided to no longer make content for the gaming channel. I still plan on making content for the other two channels, the miniature channel, the hobby channel, and my TCG channel. But right now, I want my main focus to be studying, and improving my life and actually getting somewhere, because it felt like my life has been stagnating for over a decade. It's been standing still, and you see all your friends, I'm at the age of 27, you see all your friends, they start families, they get married, they get their own house, whilst I'm stuck here at home recording videos. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. Especially if I don't, make any money from it that I could use to build my own life. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to say that I started this for the money or something either, because then I would have given up a long time ago. YouTube has been my passion for a long time, and I truly did enjoy making all of those videos and the live streams and talking to all of you. And I've made a lot of great friends this way as well. A lot of great friends from all over the world. And even the regular viewers and all, all the comments and stuff, it's, yeah, seeing your name pop up during live streams, it really made me happy, and yeah, it meant a lot to me. But I have to shift my focus on something else, on something to get somewhere in life, in my life. And for that I can no longer make any videos, gaming videos that is, or live streams, because it simply takes too much energy and time for what I get out of it in return. Not being, the support and all that you people that do watch give me, of course, but you know what I mean. It's difficult though. It's very double, because I truly start with all of this, and for over 7 years I really have been enjoying it. I have had moments where I felt very bad, also not related to YouTube all the time, but very often, the slow growth and all that, it didn't help, especially when you see channels that get more growth than you have in 7 years, and they get in like a month for what feels like less effort content, where they don't even edit videos, they don't even put time into a thumbnail. They don't edit the videos, but let alone not even the thumbnail, and they get more growth than you. It's very disheartening. It makes you very angry, very depressed, and it just makes you second guess a lot of things. It's not good for my mental health either. It really isn't. Not saying that, of course, YouTube is the only thing, because, again, depending on how long you have been here following me, you may know that there's a lot more at stake for me with my health issues that also affect my mental health and all that, but it doesn't help. It doesn't help. And yeah, that's the reason why I've decided not to continue making videos on the gaming channel right now. Maybe one day we'll return. Who knows, but I don't know. I don't know. It feels like a lost cause, really. I think the story is over. Time for a new chapter. And like I said, I will still continue in the other 2 channels, so it's not like I'll be gone forever or for good. But the weekly live streams or even uploads like I used to do, at a certain point I would upload every single day even, or every 2 days. It's not gonna happen anymore. So yeah, it's time for something new. And I think that's part of growing up as well, you know. Sometimes you've got to accept that certain things don't work the way that you had hoped. Whether it be with a passion, relationships, work, you name it. Sometimes you don't have it in control. The only thing that you do have in control is your brain. And sometimes you have to listen to it. Sometimes you have to push your heart aside and listen to your brain and come to accept what is true. Accept the truth. And see how you can put it best in your advantage, even if it doesn't work out the best for you. Or it prevents you from doing a lot of things, like my health issues, for instance. But like I said, now that I have the answers of what's wrong, I feel like it's something that I can, you know, store aside. It's the chapter is finally over after a decade. And I can move on. I've learned a lot from it. I've learned a lot from YouTube as well. And for instance, editing, both thumbnails or videos. I think if you look at a video that I made recently, compare it to the first video I ever uploaded, visual and audio alone is a huge improvement, obviously, but also editing style and the pace of how the video goes. Even compared to a year ago, I would say there's been a lot of progress and evolution in my editing style. Yeah, and I really do enjoy it, but it takes so much time and effort that I simply, yeah, no, it's not gonna happen anymore. But like I said, I won't be gone forever. I won't be gone for good. I will still have my other 2 channels. And if I cut away the gaming part, I can also express myself more in those 2 other channels, hopefully. Because I'll have more time, obviously, on my hands for that. Focus on that. And yeah, the live streams as well, for instance. It's not like I'll be live streaming twice a week anymore, once a week even. But from time to time, I think I will still stream on one of those channels, either playing a card-related video game, perhaps, or an unboxing or whatever on the TCG channel, or we'll do a painting stream on the hobby channel, something like that. But it won't be something that will happen every week anymore, because I will need more time. Also, when I start studying, I have no clue how hard it's gonna be, because I've been gone for such a long time. Last time I sat at the school bank was 7 years ago, so I'll have to get back into it. It's gonna be interesting, to say the least. But yeah, it's time for something new. We have to move on, and I feel like the time has finally come that I can move on. So I wanna go for it. I wanna make something out of my life, and unfortunately YouTube won't be it, but maybe this new chapter will. But yeah. So it's not goodbye. It's goodbye for the gaming channel. It's not goodbye forever. For those of you who do enjoy me and my content in general, no matter what I do, I will still have my hobby channel. I'll still have my TCG channel. So I'll be around. Just not as often, perhaps, as you used to. So yeah. Anyway, for those of you who were here just for the gaming channel, I want to say thank you to every single one of you. For all of you, no matter if you're here for all channels, all the content, doesn't matter, or just for a specific thing. Thank you very much for the support and love that you've been giving me over the past 7 years. You know, it's all of that and the friendships that I've made that kept me going for as long as I could, like this. Even when things were hard, and even, you know, during those difficult moments, you guys, your appreciation and your support and the love that you've been giving me has definitely helped me as well. And you've given me a new light in the darkness in a certain way. And I think it's also because of a lot of you that I can finally move on with my life. That you've been dealing with my shenanigans for the past 7 years, when I felt angry, when I felt depressed, because I was just so lost in life. Thank you. It really means a lot to me. And yeah, we'll see each other around. So it's not goodbye. It's just we gotta continue with our lives and make the best out of it. So never give up, no matter what it is, no matter what happens. Always gotta keep on improving and finding a new way. Chasing new goals, baby, if the old ones don't go the way that you had hoped. But never give up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. And take care, everyone. Bye-bye.